A very good morning to all my dear students. Welcome to the EVS 1 class. So we were doing our third chapter, that is nervous system, and we have almost completed the whole chapter. So today we are going to see the points which we have learned in this chapter. Okay, it's just a type of recapitulation of what we have learned, and then we will move towards the workbook questions. Okay, so let's start. So we have learned about, in the last class we have learned about some facts of brain. Yes, that the brain is divided into three parts, that is your cerebellum and medulla. Yes, and these three parts are equally responsible for the different functions, isn't it? We have learned that cerebellum is responsible for sensing, thinking and imagining. Yes, our cerebellum is responsible for our movements, balancing of our body. The medulla, which is also known as the brain stem, is responsible for all involuntary actions that are going inside our body. We have also seen that the left side of our brain controls the right side of the body, and the right side of our brain controls the left side of our body. And we have also seen the coordination of sense organs with the nervous system, how these sense organs helps the nervous system to equally perform the functions that are going outside the body. Yes, with the help of the vision, hearing, tasting, smelling, and with the help of the touch. Yes, okay. So I have given you one situation. Did you remember? Yes, the ant has bitten on hand. So what you will do? We will scratch our hands, isn't it? We will scratch our hand and the response will come from the brain. Yes, so your steps are brain, spinal cord, muscles, and then the scratching. Yes, okay. So today we will just see a small topic, that how the brain works with closed eyes. Okay, how the brain works with closed eyes. Okay, now here in this page 14, you see the I explore part. You will see some examples are given. Okay, some examples are given where it is proved that our brain still works without our eyes. Even our eyes are closed, our brain works. And there are lots of examples. Okay, there are lots of examples you can give me now itself from your everyday from the everyday activities. Okay, for example, sometimes if we taste, yes, our eyes are closed and we have a good dish in front of us. So how you will know? How the brain will give you the signal? With the help of the nose. First it is the aroma which we will get of the food, isn't it? After that it will be our tongue. Yes, our tongue will taste it. So immediately the actions will start. Yes, it will go into our brain. Yes, the brain will get the signals, and as soon as it gets the signal, we will get the reply back, isn't it? So there are lots of examples where we can see that without the help of our eyes also our brain works. Yes, without the help of our eyes also our brain works with the help of the other sense organs. Clear? With the help of the other sense organs. Yes, leaving the eyes, we have ears, nose, yes, skin. We have skin. We can feel the things. Yes, we can feel the things and we can give signal to the brain. Yes, with the help of our tongue, isn't it? So let us just see the things what is written here. Okay, our brain identifies objects when the eyes send messages to the brain. Can the brain identify objects even without the help of the eyes? Yes, with the help of the eyes we can see the things and immediately it gets identified. What is the thing? Yes, what is the thing? But when our eyes are closed, when our eyes are closed, it has been identified with the help of the other sense organs. As I have given the example of a dish, I can give you the example of a sound. Yes, if some sound is coming, you are not able to see what type of, from where the sound is coming, but you are able to hear it with the help of a ear. So suddenly it gives a signal to your brain, isn't it, that this sound is of that object. So immediately we are able to recognize it. So this is the work of a brain even our eyes are closed. Yes, the other sense organs helps them to identify the things. Clear? So let's see here. Ask your parents, siblings or parents to give different food items in different vessels. This can be done in the classroom using the different tiffins during the lunch break. Okay. Close your eyes when they are putting these food items in your container. Blindfold yourself. Smell each food item. Try to identify it by its smell. Try to guess the food by the feel of the food item. If you could not find it out from the smell or feel, then taste it. Make a note of how many food items you could identify. This is just an activity. This is just a type of example been given to show you how without the help of the eyes our brain can work. You can have lots of examples. Yes, you can have lots of examples from your daily activities. Which will say how while even closing the eyes our brain works. Clear? If I give you a bottle of perfume, yes, you may not know what perfume is it, which brand is it. Yes, you may not be identify the object at first because your eyes are closed, you are unable to see, yes, that this is a perfume. But with the help of your nose, when you get the aroma of it, yes, you can identify, yes, this is an perfume. So immediately your nose will give the signal to the brain. Yes, your nose will immediately give the signal to the brain, and after that you will get the reply back. So this is the work done by our brain even with our closed eyes, but with the help of the other sense organs. Clear? So here comes to the end of your chapter. So now we will be discussing the workbook questions. Just before going to the workbook question, just let us see the summary of the whole chapter. Okay, sorry, before going to the summary, I will give you one more situation. Last class I have told you that I am going to give some situations. So here is one situation. Okay, now think that you have touched a burning candle accidentally. Okay, suddenly you have touched a burning candle. Now what will you do? You can replace this example by touching a hot vessel also. So what you will do? Immediately when we touch the burning candle or the hot vessel, within a second we will remove our hand, isn't it? So at that point of time, what happens? These are called your emergency actions. Okay, this is called your emergency actions. Now what you will do in that case? Do you will wait for the brain to get signal and then the reply will come back and then you will move your hand? No, we will immediately move our hand. Yes, that immediate work we are doing, that is called your reflex actions. Okay, that is called your reflex actions. That means your hand will move automatically, isn't it? You are not waiting. We will not wait for the brain to get signal and then we will consult it. No, here brain is not required because these are automatic things. Yes, these are automatic things. Yes, so we will do it immediately. So this is an emergency action. Okay, this is called an emergency action where this type of work is done automatically, and that part is the reflex one. We reflex it back. Okay, that is called a reflex action where consulting of brain is not required. Consulting of brain is not required. The things we are doing automatically, the things we are doing immediately. Clear? The things we are doing automatically and immediately is your reflex action. Okay, where brain is not required. Now you can ask me, If brain is not required, then how we are getting the signals? As we know, whatever activities we are doing, our brain is giving us a signal. But in this case, then who give us the signal? You can ask me this question, isn't it? This question has been arised in your mind. Yes, it is sure this question will arise. Now see here, this reflex action will involve the spinal cord. Okay, this reflex action will involve the spinal cord. The spinal cord will give the message. It won't go to the brain, but from the spinal cord itself we will get the message back. That means the signal is been loaded on the spinal cord. As we know that first it is the organ, then the nerves, then the spinal cord and the brain when the other activities are going on. But in this case of reflex action, it doesn't go to the brain, it goes till spinal cord. The spinal cord reflects back. That means the spinal cord send the message back. Clear? So here the spinal cord receives it and it's immediately send the message that you have to remove your hand. Clear? So just don't get confused. In reflex actions, the actions which are doing immediately and automatically, okay, there we involve still spinal cord. Other activities are going with the consult of the brain. But in reflex action, especially the activities which are done accidentally, yes, which are done accidentally, they are being received by spinal cord. Am I clear? So this is the work done for a reflex action. Clear? Okay. Now let's see the summary. See, the organ system which controls all body functions is called the nervous system. The nervous system has three parts: brain, spinal cord and nerves. Our nervous system works like a postal service by sending and receiving messages from the different parts of the body. The brain is the control center. The sense organs work along with the nervous system. So these are the 5 sense organs: eyes, nose, tongue, ears and skin. And the last, the sense organs helps the brain to sense the things around us. Clear? So this is the full concept of this chapter, of this nervous system. I hope you have understood it clearly. Yes? Okay. Now we will move to the workbook questions. Okay, in the last class we did till question number 15. So from here we will do. So I will discuss the question so you can write the answers. Okay. Okay. Now see here. Number 16. What helps us to feel if a thing is cold or hot? So what helps us to feel that one? Is it our ear, hair, nail or skin? The answer is skin. Okay. Which organs work together to make us sense something? Our sense organs, isn't it? Yes. How do ears help us? Ears help us to get the sound. Yes, and we are able to hear it. Okay. Number 19, you see, look at the picture given below. Complete the sentence to show how the sense organs help the boy when he rings the doorbell. Yes, this is an activity. This is an action performed by a boy. Let's see here. First, the ears and the eyes send. As soon as the boy rings the doorbell, what happens? As soon as the boy rings the doorbell, what happens? The ears and the eyes send the message to the brain. Yes, the ears and the eyes send message to the brain. Now the brain reads the message. What is the message? The brain reads the message. Now, number C, it identifies. Now it identifies a sound. What type of sound it is and from which object it is coming. Yes, now it tells the ears about the sound. It tells the ears about the sound. What type of sound it is. That is, it is a sound of a doorbell. Clear? And the eyes see what the object it is. So what the object it is. So ultimately the person who gets this signal will open the door. Am I clear? Okay. Say this one. Name the sense organs other than the eyes that are used to identify the following objects. Okay, so these are some of the objects given where we can identify these objects except without our eyes also. Even without our eyes we can identify this object. So what are those organs through which we can identify these objects with closing our eyes? Clear? Okay, the first one is a glass of water. The sense organs other than the eyes, what is this? How, through which organ rather than the eyes we can identify it? It is our skin, isn't it? We can touch it and we can say it is a water. It is a glass of water. Next is the, yes, with this help of the skin, even with the tongue. Yes, even with the tongue we can have the water and we can identify it. Next is the book. So how you will know that is a book? With the help of the skin, by touching it. Okay. Next is a type of bell. We can say type of bell. Okay. So this is through our ears. Yeah. Next is it's a bottle of perfume, I think. Yeah. It's a bottle of perfume. So how you will know? With the help of our nose. Next is a type of table. Yeah, a type of table. Yeah. So how you will know? With the help of the skin. We can touch it, isn't it? Next is your sound player. Yeah. So how you will know? With the help of the ear. Next is your flower. Yes. How will you know? With the help of the aroma. Nose. And the last is a sweet. Sweets are there. So how you will know? With the help of your tongue. By tasting it. Yes. So these are the sense organs which will help us to identify the objects even when our eyes are closed. Clear? So here comes the end of your chapter. So you have to write the answers in your workbook. Yes, you have to write the answers in your workbook. Clear? As I have discussed the questions, you have to write the answers in your workbook. Clear? So till then, take care.